What's up, everybody on YouTube? This is your girl Jillian coming to you with another Daily Dose of OJ. So I decided to go ahead and jump on the freaking Jon and Kate Plus 8 bandwagon just like everybody else. So of course, those of you all that watch Jon and Kate Plus 8, they apparently had some sort of big announcement to make on Monday. Given that US Weekly and a bunch of other tabloids have been like devoting the whole show on the front covers of their magazines habitually for like the past 6 weeks or so. I'm sure that everybody in the world, even those that, you know, really don't even care about this family or don't even watch the show, all knew what was coming. So Kate and Jon announced that they were separating, and I'm assuming that they're going to get a divorce. I honestly didn't even watch the episode. I just heard about this from someone else. It's a big shame. Jon and Kate have basically let the media and everything else, in my opinion, dictate their relationship, and they're separating. Now, I have to say that I'm not surprised. I mean, most people that do reality shows about their marital life and their family oftentimes don't last. We've seen this with the monstrosity that was Whitney and Bobby Brown reality show. We've seen this with Carmen Electra and her husband. We've seen this with Hulk Hogan and his wife. I mean, it's just like a vicious cycle. Jessica Simpson, Nick Lachey. People have their different opinions about Kate. Kate's a bitch. Kate is a witch. Kate is controlling. You know, Jon, I feel so bad for him, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. My sister, she loves Jon and Kate Plus 8. She watches it a lot more than I do. I watch it every now and again. From the few episodes that I saw of their last season, Jon clearly, I know I saw one episode specifically where he did not want to do the show anymore. He was tired of it. He was ready to be done with it. But Kate wanted to keep on going. And what I've noticed in this season, especially the first episode of season 5, is that both of them kept saying that they're trying to make things work for the kids. Kate specifically wanted to keep doing this show for the kids. Here's my thing. And of course, I'm not married. I'm not even going to claim myself to be some sort of marriage expert or anything like that. I think that when you have a marriage, you cannot just do everything for your kids. I'm not saying don't put your kids first. Of course your kids are first. Of course you have to make sure that they're taken care of above anything and all else. But you have to keep the spark and the spice in your relationship to keep yourselves together, to make sure that you two last, because you two came together as one to create a family. And at the end of the day, if the husband and the wife aren't happy with each other, then, and they don't do things to work it out, then of course you're going to end up messing up your kid's life. You're going to end up just making it a big wreck out of it. Now, of course, at the end of the day, the dust settles and everybody is fine, but you don't forget the pain and the hurt and everything that you go through dealing with, you know, two parents that are divorced or two people that you thought loved each other and there is nothing there. And I think that Jon and Kate had that something. I think that when you look at their very, very, very first episodes, when they first started coming on, that Kate wasn't as demanding. She wasn't as controlling. But then again, when you have crew members and you have everyone there all the time, I guess you have no choice but to be controlling. I hope that if they do get a divorce, if they do fall through with all this BS, that the kids don't end up resenting her or him, because I think that if the show's getting in the way of your marriage, quit the show. Now, I know they're making a cool like $75,000 per episode, I believe, and I think that's great. I think when you have as many kids as Kate has and you're trying to make sure that you have money to maintain a household, maintain a style of life, I can understand not wanting to quit the show. But come on now, like having that kind of money, I'm sure that they pay off their debts. I'm sure that they have more than enough to live off of to where they could quit this show and be okay. I'm pretty sure of that. But I don't even feel like I want to even support the show, because at what point do you stop and say this show is hurting my family, this show is exposing too much, because it's supposed to be a show based and founded upon a family working together and showing their life. And of course, a marriage is never going to be perfect. You're going to have your ups and downs, and I respect that. But to just all of a sudden they're getting a divorce and Jon is cheating on her or whatever, I don't know if that's true or not, I don't really care. I just think it's sad. So yeah, so their big announcement, apparently they're splitting up. Yeah, I guess best of luck to them and their family. I mean, I hope they work everything out. I really hope they don't split up, because going through divorce is expensive, it's nasty, it's terrible, and then you have little kids involved in it. It's going to be very hard on all of them. So best of luck to Jon and Kate. And by the way, yes, I am wearing these huge ass sunglasses and everything. I kind of look like a mess. Like, my whole appearance is in disarray. I just got off of work. It's like, I think like 8 something in the morning. I am like exhausted, and I have like huge bags under my eyes. So I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna, I at least need to look decent, I guess, enough to do a YouTube video. But thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can always contact Oshi and myself at theblackandasianshow@gmail.com. Of course, leave us a message, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think about this whole Jon and Kate thing. I know a lot of people are tired of this bullshit, because it's been on for like, I mean, like US Weekly and all these other tabloids have been devoting like Kate to the cover of their magazines, like I said previously, for like 6 weeks now. It's getting a little bit out of hand and ridiculous, but I'm curious to see what you all are thinking. Of course, we all knew the inevitable, so nobody is surprised. Anyway, so have a great morning. Talk to you guys later. Bye.